In this section, we're going to discuss sound and how to record it.
Sound is such an in-depth subject that a DVD such as the one you're watching can be dedicated to it, and yet there'll still be more to learn.
Because of this, we're going to discuss how to record sound in a simple yet effective method for the purpose of your project. But first, let's talk a little bit about what is sound?
Well, that's simple. Sound is what you hear. You can hear a few sounds, or you can hear a bunch of sounds mixed together.
Yeah, but for this project, we want to focus on only recording the voices of the interviewees and not the hip-hop music blaring from next door.
But what if I want to go stupid, dumb, and hyphen with the underscore?
Yeah, you could do that, but that'll be done in post-production, and we'll cover that in a different section of the DVD. But for now, let's keep on track here. Let's focus on only recording the voices of the interviewees, and to do that, we need to follow a few simple steps.
I like simple steps.
I thought you do. First, we want to find a quiet time to do the interview and also a quiet place, preferably away from a loud, busy street or barking dogs.
And crying babies?
And definitely crying babies. Also, you want to make sure to turn off the ringer in your house phone and also turn off your cell phones.
What? Turn off my cell phone? Are you kidding me?
You can do it.
Hello? I'm a little busy right now. Can I call you back? Alright, bye.
You see how annoying that was? Now, if your cell phone rings during the middle of an interview, you'll not only record your cell phone ring, but you'll also miss part of the dialogue. Also, if your cell phone ring and the voice of your interviewee are recorded together, they can't be separated in post-production.
So what if I want to have my interview in, say, a kitchen?
You could do that, but make sure you unplug the refrigerator.
What? Isn't my food gonna rot? Does it really make that much noise?
Believe it or not, refrigerators make a lot of background noise, and it really interferes with your recording.
So maybe I can't have my interview in the kitchen.
True, but another thing that you want to remember is to close all the doors, because this prevents noises from the other parts of the house from interfering with your recording. You also want to make sure to turn off all fans and heaters because they interfere with your recording as well.
Once the camera and lighting are set up, it's time to record your sound, also known as audio. This can be done using a microphone, either the built-in mic on your camera or an external mic. First, you want to make sure that your mic is set to manual using your camera's instructions.
If you're using an external mic, plug it into your mic input now. Also make sure to plug in your headphones into the headphone jack. You want to make sure to point your microphone as close to the interviewee as possible without it getting into the shot. And also make sure that you're pointing the microphone in the direction of your interviewee's mouth for the best sound possible.
Make sure that your mic input volume is higher than your headphone output level. This is important because if the headphone level is higher than your mic level, you might be getting sound that you think is good, but in reality it's really low.
If your camera has audio level meters, put them on the display in your camera. That way you can see what's going on with your audio. A good level to have is about -12 decibels. Adjust your mic input till it hits around -12.
Another good thing to remember is if you're using an external mic, to keep it in place once you start. This will allow you to get more consistent audio levels.
Also make sure that you're monitoring your audio through your headphones, that way you can hear what's going on.
So to get good sound in your project, make sure that you pick a quiet place and time for your interview. Make sure that the mic is as close to your interviewee as possible, and make sure that you set your audio levels manually.
Things to avoid because they're problematic to the sound recording is loose and clanky jewelry, squeaky chairs, and loud spaces with buzzing lights and air conditioners.